Hello, this is Mark Lackey with Atlanta Housing Source at Solid Source Realty. And today I want to talk to you about some of the top mistakes that sellers make. Think about that, folks. You can't get your home sold and you want to know why? This day after day I get calls from folks that I can't get my home sold. My agent, all they did is stick a sign in the yard and a lockbox. It's just not working. What's wrong? And after I get together with them, but before that doing all the market analysis that's necessary to determine what the selling price should be, I find out that they didn't price their home properly. They overpriced it to make room for negotiations, or maybe it was an emotional decision because I paid X much for it back a few years ago. That's not how you price a home. And if somebody comes in and you say, I want $470 for mine, and they just say, fine, great. No, not great. What happens with me is I do a very, very detailed statistical analysis. People love it. I provide graphs, charts, numbers, information. And it was interesting, the last time I did this with somebody in an area that was going to a dinner party that night, they said, can I take all this and share it with all my friends? Because they want to know what's going on in the market in the neighborhood too. And I said, I'll be happy to come and meet before the entire group. People love the detail, the statistical information I put together to come up with what your home will sell for. And that's the important thing. It's the market. It's not what I want for it, what you want for it. It's what the market is, and that's the most important thing. So don't overprice your home. It will not sell, and that's the biggest complaint I hear. You know, the second biggest complaint is I never hear back. I don't know what's going on. And what I do, just like I did the first time analysis of what your home's worth, I watch the trends, I watch the changes in the market, and every 2 weeks do a similar analysis. So if you're not getting detailed analysis on an ongoing basis, you don't know the right decisions to make about changes, price reductions, other incentives that you could potentially add. We just came up with a brand new marketing incentive on all of our listings for a brand new mortgage program that's out there. So it's going to bring buyers. None of my competition is aware of it. They're not offering it. I'm staying ahead because I know what's going on in the trends in the market. So that's so important, so important. The other mistake is not getting the marketing out to the right place. 92% of the people start their search on the internet. So when I'm in doing a listing, what do people say? I want an open house. Well, I tell them, well, if I have an open house once a month for 2 hours, you may get somebody happen to drive by. But if I put you on the internet 24 hours a day, 7 days a week with a virtual tour, open home, won't that be great? And I'm putting you out on 35 websites too. So think about that. You want to get your home sold? Don't make the mistake on pricing, and don't make the mistake on thinking that the old types of ways of selling are going to work. The new ways with the internet are the way to sell. Believe me, I sold 62 homes in the last 2 years. So, if you want your home sold, call Mark, 404-886-8789, or check out my website at www.atlantahousingssource.com. Remember that, 404-886-8789. Let me get your home sold.